this practice, we're going to do numbers 2, 5, 7, and 9. This is mixed practice number 2 for the polynomial algebra. Let's see, I'm given a graph. I want to talk about my end behavior. So here, as x goes to negative infinity, that means on the left, as x is going to negative infinity, the arrow looks like it's going down towards negative infinity. As x goes to the right, towards positive infinity, that arrow is going up to positive infinity. If I look at the number of turns, see here at negative 5, how we flatten out, that's actually not a turn. That's just, it flattens out, but it doesn't actually go down or change direction, so that's not considered a turn. Here is one turn, though. Here's a second one, third, and a nice fourth wide one. So this graph has 4 turning points. If I have 4 turns, the degree is always 1 more than the number of turns, which would be 5. That's the least that the degree could be. That makes sense because the arrows go in opposite directions, so I have to have an odd degree. And then the leading coefficient here. If I have arrows in opposite directions, I connect the end points. And that blue line is going up, which means that I have a positive leading coefficient. All right, let's get down to number 5. 5, 7, and 9, all very similar. So let's talk about end behavior given this graph. As x goes to negative infinity, that's on the left here. As I'm on the left, my arrow is going up to infinity. As my arrow goes to the right, my arrow is also going up to infinity. The number of turns here, well, there's 1, 2, 3 turns. The degree is 1 more than the number of turns, so that would be 4. And with even degree, both arrows are pointing up, which means that the equation would have a positive leading coefficient. Number 7, as x goes to negative infinity on the left, the arrow on the left is going down towards negative infinity. And as I go to the right, my arrow is going down to negative infinity. This graph only has 1 turn, so the most degree, or the least degree that this graph could have is 2. And both arrows are going down in the same direction, so it's going to have a negative leading coefficient. All right, last one. As x goes to negative infinity to the left, this arrow is going up to positive infinity. As the arrow is going down on the right, or to the right, the arrow is going down to negative. There's actually no turns of this graph. So the least degree of this graph is going to be 1 more than that, which is 1. Because the arrows are going in opposite directions, we go ahead and connect to the endpoints, and you see that there's a negative trend on the graph, so the leading coefficient would be negative. All right, try the other ones on there. If you're still having trouble with turning points and behavior, ask your teacher for some help.